You truly living or just working to survive? Every morning, your alarm rings. It's still dark outside, but you force yourself out of bed, grab a quick coffee, and rush into the cold morning air. The streets are packed. Everyone is in a hurry to get to work. You spend 8, 10, even 12 hours a day in the office, doing a job you might not even love, just to collect a paycheck at the end of the month. But before you know it, that money is gone, spent on rent, bills, insurance, car payments, and countless other expenses. Then, the cycle starts all over again. Is this the life you dreamed of? Or are you just caught in an endless chase for money? You think that working hard and saving up will eventually set you free. But after all these years, has anything really changed? Or are you still working for money, only to realize you've never truly lived? The harsh truth: money controls. You're not in control of your money. Your money controls you. It decides what job you must do. It determines where you can live. It dictates whether you can afford to travel. It even decides when you can retire. Have you ever felt exhausted? Have you ever looked back and wondered, what am I really living for? Is it worth trading your youth just to wait for the weekend? Wait for your paycheck? Wait for the day you can finally retire, only to realize you've never actually enjoyed life. But what if there's another way? A path to financial freedom. Imagine a life where you don't work for money. Money works for you. A life where you can choose work that you truly love and live on your own terms. This is financial freedom. And in this video, I'll show you how to break free from the money trap. Many successful people have done it, and so can you. Stay until the end, because what I'm about to share could be the key to changing your life forever. 1. Understanding financial freedom. Where are you on this journey? First, you need to understand what financial freedom really means. Do you ever feel like you're living to work instead of working to live? Many people think financial freedom means having millions of dollars in the bank. But that's a huge misconception. Financial freedom isn't about how much money you have. It's about having the power to choose. It means living without constant financial stress. It means doing work you want to do, not work you have to do. It means spending time on what truly matters, without being trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. So, where are you on this journey? There are 3 financial levels you need to understand. Level 1. Financial stability. You have no debt. You're not stressed about paying bills. You have an emergency fund to handle unexpected expenses. Most importantly, you can sleep peacefully without money worries. Level 2. Financial independence. You don't need a job to survive. Your passive income, from investments, businesses, or other sources, covers your basic expenses. You can choose to work out of passion, not necessity. Level 3. Total financial freedom. You fully control your life. You can travel whenever you want, do whatever you love, and live however you choose, without worrying about money ever again. You don't need to be a millionaire to achieve financial freedom. You just need to learn how to make money work for you, instead of chasing after it. Taus, steps to achieve financial freedom. By now, you have a good understanding of what financial freedom means. But knowing is just the first step. You need a clear plan to make it a reality. So, before we dive into the details, let's go over a simple, effective roadmap to help you take control of your finances and build long-term wealth. Financial freedom isn't just about making more money. It's about managing it wisely and making it work for you. Here's a 5-step plan to get there. First, take control of your money. Pay attention to where your money goes. Set a budget, save for emergencies, and avoid unnecessary debt. Strong money habits build a stable foundation. Next, find ways to increase your income. Learn valuable skills, negotiate a higher salary, start freelancing, or explore a side business. More income means more opportunities for financial growth. Then, invest wisely. Don't just save. Make your money grow by investing in stocks, real estate, or businesses. The earlier you start, the bigger your returns over time. Step 4. Build passive income. Create income streams that don't require daily work, like rental properties, dividend stocks, digital products, or automated businesses. This is how you gain financial security and freedom. And finally, develop a wealth mindset. Be patient, make smart financial choices, keep learning, and think long-term. Wealth takes time, but with discipline and consistency, financial independence is within your reach. Stick to these steps, stay committed, and watch your financial future transform. Now that you have a clear roadmap, it's time to take action. Achieving financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but by following these steps, you'll build a strong financial foundation and move closer to your goals. We'll start with the most important step, taking control of your money. Before you can grow your wealth, you need to understand where your money is going and how to manage it effectively. Let's dive into step 1 and see how you can create a solid financial plan that puts you in charge of your future. Step 1. Take control of your money. Imagine this. You're working hard every day, earning money, but at the end of the month, you have no idea where it all went. Sound familiar? That's because money has a way of slipping through our fingers when we're not paying attention. But what if you could take control? What if, instead of feeling stressed about your finances, you knew exactly where your money was going and had a solid plan for the future? That's what this step is all about. Let's start with the basics. Tracking your income and spending. You might think you already know how much you spend, but trust me, once you start writing it down, you'll be surprised. A coffee here, a lunch out there, a few small subscriptions you forgot about. It all adds up. Imagine you're earning $3,000 a month, and at the end of the month, you realize you've spent $400 just on food delivery and coffee runs. That's money that could have been put towards something more valuable. So, for at least 1 month, track every single dollar. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or an app, whatever works for you. The goal is to understand your cash flow so you can make smarter decisions. Now that you know where your money is going, let's talk about the 50-30-20 rule. This is one of the easiest ways to budget. 50% for essentials, rent, food, transportation, and bills. Let's say your rent is $1,000, your groceries are $300, your car expenses are $200, and your utility bills are $100. That's $1,600, just over half of a $3,000 income, which means you're in a good range. But if your fixed costs are eating up more than 50%, you might need to reconsider your lifestyle. Maybe move to a cheaper apartment or find ways to cut costs. 30% for lifestyle. This is for things that make life enjoyable, like eating out, hobbies, gym memberships, and entertainment. If you love going to concerts or traveling, this is where you budget for it. For example, if you set aside $900, you could spend $300 on a weekend trip, $100 on streaming services, and still have $500 for occasional shopping or dining out, 20% for savings and investments. This is your future fund. If you're earning $3,000, that means putting aside $600 a month. If you're paying off debt, part of this could go toward extra payments. If you're saving for retirement, consider investing in index funds or a high-yield savings account. But what about unexpected expenses? That's where your emergency fund comes in. Life is unpredictable. Jobs change, cars break down, medical bills happen. Without savings, even a small emergency can throw you into debt. The solution? Set aside at least 6 months' worth of living expenses. If your monthly expenses are $2,000, that means aiming for a $12,000 emergency fund. Sounds like a lot, right? But don't stress. Just start small. Even saving $50 or $100 a month will add up. If you get a tax refund or a bonus, instead of spending it all, put a portion into your emergency fund. Let's put it into perspective. Imagine two people, Anna and Jake. Anna spends freely and never saves. One day, her car breaks down and she's forced to put a $1,500 repair bill on her credit card, which she can't pay off immediately, so she ends up paying high interest. Jake, on the other hand, has been saving consistently. When his car breaks down, he simply withdraws from his emergency fund, pays the bill, and moves on. No stress, no debt. Which situation would you rather be in? Taking control of your money isn't about limiting yourself. It's about giving yourself freedom. Freedom from stress, from debt, and from constantly worrying about your future. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll feel that sense of security. Step 2. Increase your income. Unlock your earning potential. Money management isn't just about cutting expenses. It's also about making more. If you want to reach financial freedom, increasing your income is just as important as budgeting. And the best part? There are many ways to do it. The first and most effective way is by investing in yourself. Your skills and knowledge are your biggest assets, and the more valuable you become, the more you can earn. Learning high-income skills like coding, graphic design, video editing, or digital marketing can help you land better-paying jobs or start freelancing. Even if you already have a career, taking advanced training or getting certifications can help you move up. Take Emily, for example. She worked as a receptionist making $2,500 a month but started learning digital marketing in her free time. Within a year, she landed a remote marketing job paying $4,000 a month just by upskilling herself. But it's not just about technical skills. Soft skills like negotiation, communication, and leadership can also boost your earnings. If you know how to negotiate a raise or present your work effectively, you can increase your salary without even changing jobs. That brings us to the next strategy: maximizing your main income. Many people think their salary is fixed, but that's not true. If you're doing well at work, asking for a raise could make a huge difference. Research salary benchmarks in your industry, prepare solid reasons why you deserve a raise, and confidently ask for it. Take David, for instance. He worked as a sales executive for 3 years, consistently hitting his targets. Instead of waiting for a raise, he presented his achievements to his boss and asked for a 20% salary increase. And he got it. If your company isn't paying you fairly, consider finding a better job. In many cases, switching companies can increase your salary by 20–30%. Sarah, a software developer, moved to a competitor company after 3 years and saw her salary jump from $60,000 to $85,000 just by switching jobs. And if your job offers promotions, take on leadership roles and extra responsibilities to move up the career ladder. But relying on just one source of income is risky, which is why building additional income streams is so important. The easiest way to start is freelancing. If you have a skill, websites like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer allow you to find clients and make money online. Writing, graphic design, web development, and social media management are all in demand. Mark, a full-time teacher, started offering tutoring services online in the evenings. Within 6 months, he was making an extra $1,500 a month. But freelancing isn't the only option. Starting an online business is another great way to earn. You can sell products without even holding inventory through dropshipping, create and sell handmade items on Etsy, or design t-shirts with print-on-demand services. Lisa, a stay-at-home mom, turned her love for crafting into a successful Etsy shop, selling handmade jewelry and making an extra $2,000 a month. Speaking of passive income, creating digital products is one of the best ways to make money. If you're knowledgeable about a topic, why not monetize it? Writing an ebook, launching an online course, or selling digital assets like Notion templates or stock photos can bring in income for years. Imagine Alex, a fitness coach who created an online weight loss course. Instead of working with clients one-on-one, he now sells his expertise to thousands of people worldwide and earns money even while he sleeps. Beyond these strategies, there are other ways to increase income, like investing in stocks or real estate, or even renting out things you already own. Have an extra room? Listed on Airbnb like Jake, who turned his spare bedroom into a rental and now earns $500 a month. Own a car? Try a car sharing service just like Daniel, who rents out his car on weekends and makes an extra $300 monthly. The key is to explore different options and find what works best for you. At the end of the day, increasing your income is about using your skills, maximizing opportunities, and building multiple income streams. You don't have to do everything at once. Start small, experiment, and stay consistent. Whether it's freelancing, selling digital products, or negotiating a raise, every extra dollar brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Step 3. Invest smart. Make your money work for you. Saving money is great, but if you want to build real wealth, you need to invest. Why? Because money sitting in a bank doesn't grow much, and over time, inflation makes it worth less. That's why smart people don't just save. They invest so their money can make more money. There are many ways to invest, and one of the most common is stocks. When you buy stocks, you own a small part of a company. If the company does well, your investment grows. Some companies also pay dividends, which means you earn money just by holding their stock. Take Sarah, for example. She started investing $200 a month in different stocks. After 10 years, her investments grew to over $40,000. Without her doing anything extra, stocks can go up and down. But if you invest for the long term, they usually grow over time. Another good option is real estate. Buying a house or apartment can be a smart investment because property values usually go up, and you can earn rental income. John, a 30-year-old engineer, saved up to buy an apartment and rented it out. His rental income covered his mortgage payments, and after 15 years, the apartment was worth twice as much. Real estate is a great way to build wealth, but it requires more money up front and takes time to manage. If you like the idea of owning a business, you can start your own or invest in one. Many people start small businesses on the side while keeping their regular jobs. Others invest in businesses as silent partners. For example, Alex invested $5,000 in a small coffee shop his friend opened. After 3 years, the business was doing great and his investment had doubled. Investing in businesses can be very rewarding, but it also comes with risks, so you need to be careful. If managing stocks or real estate sounds complicated, investment funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, are an easy way to invest. These funds let you invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, or real estate without having to pick them yourself. They are great for beginners because they require less effort and often have lower fees. Emily, for example, wasn't sure where to start, so she began putting $100 a month into an S&P 500 index fund. Over time, her money grew, and she didn't have to stress about choosing the right stocks. Whatever you choose, there are 2 important rules to follow. First, don't put all your money in one place. If you invest everything in one stock or one property and something goes wrong, you could lose a lot. Spreading your money across different investments helps reduce risk. Second, start early and be consistent. Even small amounts add up over time, thanks to compound interest, which means your money earns money, and that money also earns money. The earlier you start, the bigger the benefits. Investing doesn't have to be scary. You don't need to be rich, and you don't need to be an expert. Just start with what you have. Make smart choices, and give your money time to grow. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or funds, The goal is simple. Make your money work for you so you can reach financial freedom faster. Step 4. Build passive income. Make money. While you sleep, passive income is money you earn without having to work for it all the time. Instead of trading hours for dollars, you set something up once, and it keeps paying you over time. This is how many wealthy people build financial freedom. They don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. One of the most common ways to earn passive income is renting out property. Let's say you buy a small apartment and rent it out. Every month, your tenant pays rent, and after covering your mortgage and expenses, you keep the rest as profit. For example, Lisa bought an apartment, and after paying her bills, she still makes $400 a month. Over time, as property values rise, she can sell it for a bigger profit. Another way is investing in dividend stocks. Some companies share their profits with investors by paying dividends. Imagine you own stock in a company that pays $5 per share in dividends each year. If you own 100 shares, that's an extra $500 every year without doing anything. Mark, a smart investor, built a portfolio of dividend stocks, and now he earns $2,000 per month just from dividends. That's enough to cover most of his expenses. If you enjoy creating content, you can make digital products that sell online. For example, YouTube videos, ebooks, or online courses. James started a YouTube channel teaching simple cooking recipes. At first, he made nothing, but after a year, his videos started getting millions of views. Now, he makes $3,000 a month just from ads. Sarah, on the other hand, wrote an ebook about personal finance and sells it online. Even while she sleeps, people buy her book, and she earns around $500 a month. Another great option is automating a business. Let's say you start an online store selling phone cases. Instead of packing and shipping products yourself, you use a system where a supplier sends items directly to customers. Michael did this, and now his store runs on autopilot, bringing in money while he spends time with his family. The secret to building passive income is starting early and staying consistent. It won't make you rich overnight, but if you keep building, your passive income will grow. One day, you might even reach a point where you don't have to work at all. Your money will be working for you. Step 5. Financial mindset and discipline. Think like the wealthy. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you don't manage it wisely, you can lose it all. That's why having the right mindset and discipline is so important. First, be patient and stay committed. Building wealth takes time. Many people quit because they don't see quick results. But success is a long game. Think of Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He started investing when he was 11, but most of his fortune came after he turned 50. The lesson? Keep going, stay consistent, and let time work in your favor. Second, avoid common financial mistakes. Many people spend too much, take on unnecessary debt, or fail to invest. Take Jason, for example. He used to spend all his money on fancy clothes and the latest gadgets. When an emergency came up, he had nothing saved, so he had to borrow money at high interest rates. On the other hand, Emily saves a portion of her income, avoids unnecessary debt, and invests regularly. Now, she has financial security, while Jason is still struggling. The difference? Smart money habits. Finally, keep learning and stay open to new opportunities. Rich people never stop learning. They read books, take courses, and explore new ways to grow their wealth. They also aren't afraid to make mistakes. Many successful investors lost money in the beginning, but they learned from their failures and got better. If you start a business and it doesn't work, don't give up. Try again. If your first investment loses money, learn from it and adjust your strategy. The only way to fail is to stop trying. When you have the right mindset and financial discipline, you can take control of your future. Money is a tool. If you use it wisely, it can give you freedom, security, and endless opportunities. Think long-term. Take action and watch your financial future grow. So, let's do a quick recap. To achieve financial freedom, you need to follow 5 key steps. 1. Take control of your money. Track your spending, budget wisely, and save. 2. Increase your income. Learn new skills, negotiate your salary, or start a side hustle. 3. Invest. Smart. Don't just save. Make your money grow. 4. Build passive income. Earn money even when you're not working. 5. Develop a wealth mindset. Think long-term, be patient, and stay consistent. But the most important step? Getting started. What today? On every day you wait is a day you miss out on opportunities to build wealth. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Action. So where are you on your financial journey? Which step will you start with first? Drop a comment below. I read all of them, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button so more people can see it. And if you want more tips on financial freedom, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.